Yeah, I was going to talk about the second, why,
Yeah.
let's believe, the government, the society at large. In
Mm.
fact, why I also wanted to buttress that the society has over time developed a wrong definition to success.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody believes that when you're successful, you definitely have material things accumulated somewhere. So young people think, okay, since that's the measurement, since that's the yardstick, do it wrong and then just get the glory in quotes and then
Mm.
all of that. But then let me even move to young people now ourselves. Ourselves over time I have related with my peer groups and then all of that in school, workspaces and all, and then I even I came across a lady because I know that I beg she doesn't have any strength to work what I mean one rich man should come and marry her. I beg that she wants to be, her job is to be a rich man's housewife. That's her
Ooh.
job, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I I get that a lot too, from females, of course, it's lower, in the other gender. But then all I would say is young people have to sit up. If you don't do it, what happens to the younger generations coming? Like it's bad enough in our time. Then imagine the coming generation. So we have to sit up. It's true that the odds are so much,
Yeah.
against us.
Yeah.
And that even would build, resilience, build character. And then that should rather, I think for me, my own life, if I face a lot of opposition trying to do something, for me, it gives me the clue that, okay, I think most probably what I'm doing is actually good stuff.
Mm.
Of
Mm.
course, not always, but most of the times,
Yeah.
most of the times. So if I am facing, the odds of no funding, no support, no whatever, sometimes you get parents say that instead of you to go and do something, you're doing, stand up, and then because I remember in 2020, I was learning web design skill. My parents would lament that what am I doing with my laptop? We saw me to, face my during the pandemic, the
Yeah.
COVID. Want me to read my books? Cool, I will do that. But then I'm also learning a skill I
Yeah.
need. Come on, no, get a job, get this and that. No, we have to really see this. This is upon us. We cannot. The highest we can do is run away, leave Nigeria. But you have families here, and then we have to better Nigeria for the coming. I mean, even if let's say I japa in quotes, my family members are here. I have relatives here. I have friends here. So just like you're doing, you're over there, but then you're trying to see how you can play your own role.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's upon us to make things better. I mean, because if it's over here, we can complain, and then that's where it stops. Do the work, put in the effort, pay the price. And then, like Gleefield stands to do, okay, settle down. Like I would always recommend The Alchemist, yeah, by
Okay.
Paulo.
Yeah.
And okay, read that, settle down, get your mind fixed. My dear, roll up your sleeves and dip your hands into the mud and work. This has to work. I would always, advocate, hard work, of course, working smartly too, and all of that. But then, I mean, young people out there, we have to put in the work. Stop skipping processes. If
Yeah.
one of my friends said, he said that the way you can measure how whatever you're building will be sustainable is how much
Yeah.
process you went through. If you go through that process, it enables whatever you're building to get sustained.
Yeah.
All of this I want to blow now. Come on, I also want to blow, but then I have chosen to pay the price. So that when I blow, of course,
Your
you know,
blow will be sustained. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
my blow will be sustained. And then, my mentor, he would always say that it's only someone that is standing well that can help other people.
Mm. 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 Yeah.
So you build capacity over time
Yeah.
through processes. So why amass wealth that when EFCC say this, you're already panicking. When I can just sit down with my money. I have proof. This is this is that, and then nobody. I'm not scared.
Yeah.
So I shout out to young people all over there, but roll your sleeves, dip your hands into the mud and work. What smartly.
I agree with you. I agree with you. See, this is when it comes to what has been going on in our countries in Africa, I personally blame my generation. Okay, people born from the 60s to 70s. I blame us. I see this is the maybe more than 10th time I've expressed this on this podcast, and I will continue saying this, okay? Because I want as many of us that listen or see this on YouTube to step back and think about it. You see, the people who gained independence for African countries, they did, well, maybe they didn't do the best, but they did something, okay? They gained independence. That's something big.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, people coming after them didn't do, should have done better, but they didn't. And people like me who grew up with the benefits of independence and the little the next generation did by giving us the opportunity to go to school. Okay. We went to school and came out, and we were so bent on a career solely for our benefits, our personal benefits. Okay. I'm not saying we should not have look at benefiting ourselves. That's normal. But we should have been open enough to see how we can also help our communities, the next generation.
We'll give back to the society.
Yes. Many of us didn't give back enough to society. Okay. See, I would never become a politician. Okay. I couldn't have been. Okay. Because of the kind of person I am. But some of us could have become writers. Okay. Some of us could have become incredible researchers. Okay. Some of us could have become incredible civil servants.
Yeah.
Okay. But most of us went to banking and oil firms. And then in those days, we did an Andrew Jackpa. Eh? Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. And that's why we are here. We are where we are. Okay. Now, I want to beg and encourage your generation not to be that way. Okay. See, we need to remedy the faults that people of my generation and further beyond, implemented in African society. Okay, so that's my pick.
Yeah.